Go to hell. No, really, you gotta go to hell to unlock the Faction Abyss dungeon, so go on. Go to hell. Alright, so you're probably seeing on your Heroes tab a little Auras button down here at the bottom, right? You probably wondered. It says Unlock at Awaken 1. Well, that's only the first step. Auras come from the next dungeon we need to talk about, which is the Faction Abyss. Right here. Looks pretty abysmal. Once you've unlocked Hell difficulty, the Faction Abyss will open up. Basically faction towers. Each faction has their own stage, the number of stars to gain, the progress bar you're used to seeing just like in campaign and other areas. In each of these, just like your Towers of Mark, this is basically Towers of Faction. You fight your way all the way down. This is going to take you quite a long time. This is very, very far in game, right? See, there's various colors of these runestones. These runestones make up the auras. These coins you use to upgrade them. Now to fight these things, you have another currency right here. Faction tokens. So you get maxed out at 30 of those. It tells you how often they'll recharge. And you can always buy more for diamonds. This is a great way to increase your power with different auras that you can change, increase. They give you bonuses to your stats as well as different functions like healing as you cast skills, or extra leech, extra crit damage, different types of functionality you don't normally have. Now the greatest part about this, one of the neatest features, is that these stones here, these rune stones, they're all the same across all the factions, right? The only thing that is faction specific is your progress down one of the towers and these coins here, right? I don't know why they still call them runestones. They should call them coins. This is not confusing. But these you use to level up the auras on those specific heroes, right? So this would be for the Sunset Sages. If I were to make an aura on one of my Sunset Sage characters, I would need these coins to then power it up. You're saying, well, where do I power it up? Backtrack to the Heroes tab. Right there under Aura. And right here, you can build 3 of them at any one time. You can only have 1 activated at a time, right? Now they go from Legendary all the way down to the beginning. And to activate one, you'll need this many. If you look closely, you'll see the number on the runestone. So this needs 1s, 2s, and 3s. Right, this one needs 1, 2s, and 4s. You'll earn those by fighting in the Faction Abyss, and then you can activate that. Now, for one you already have activated, you can then enhance it. There's 2 ways to enhance it: by level, which you use gold, and those coins, which they also call runestones, which they didn't. Coins and those faction-specific runestones to increase the amount of stats that you get from using that aura. So when that aura is on, you'll have these bonus stats. Now the star level is the efficacy of that aura, right? Its ability to do what it does better. The value of it goes up. And so this costs more of those runestones, the non-faction specific kind, the numbered ones. Now, if you're needing to get more of those specific ones, you can't exactly pick. It's random drops which number it is from those fights after the first fight. But you can craft. You can take your green ones and craft them up into blue ones, or you can even craft your blue ones up into purple ones, and so on and so forth. It's a really great system that if you've capped one of these out and you want to start working on one of the epic or the purple level auras, you can start farming these and then transferring them up. Just remember, a lot like in Faction Tower, you are limited to how many fights you have. If you want to do more than that and really grind it, it's going to cost you. So there's some pretty good rewards here along this progress bar. You can see all the way down here, once you get to 600, you'll unlock a legendary that, if you've been around for a minute, you've heard her mentioned but haven't seen her, because this is where she lives. She looks absolutely crazy. So Faction Abyss is something you definitely want to do, but you're not going to be able to experience it until you get to Hell difficulty. So now you're thinking, okay, you've told us where we get the auras, how to make them, but how do they actually work on the character? Well, once they're on, those stats that you saw, they get those just all the time. If you go to do a battle, you'll see underneath each of the character the color, the quality of the aura that they have currently equipped, and a little icon indicating which ones they have. So on Melia, she's got basic attack crit rate. I have on Sigmund and Hizanja, they have restore health when they cast a skill, the same for Whim. And then I have some direct damage increase on Luz here. And let me tell you, some of these auras make a big difference. Faction Abyss and auras are a great way to grind up some more power when you hit one of those progress walls. It's a great way to grow stronger, even if by level you're not progressing. So get to hell, check it out. Alright y'all, I'm J-Town. I'll see you in game.
Infinite Magic Raid. Play to slay.